It's 1:10, Sunday, March 31st, 2024. Happy last day of March, guys. I know I'm late. I got the 2 big boxes behind me. That's what we're doing today. I'm gonna unbox since I'm like 2 months late. I've got 30 of them here with me. I don't know if we can get through all of it today, so you know that's the plan. I should probably run through all the other stuff first before we even get to that. Like, geez. Okay, what's new right now? TXT's album comes out tomorrow. And I'm probably gonna fucking miss it. I'm gonna be so sad. I heard it. It sounds good. But I'm gonna miss it because of other shit in the way. I saw this too. This is the day after that. I was like, what the fuck? I'm not going to this, just so you know. Oh yeah, it's Sunday. Sundays is for me and Ian. Tuesday, you claim Tuesdays. And then tomorrow's TXT is on Monday. Jesus. Anybody else want to claim a day of the week? Christ. Okay, anyhow. What else is going on? You know what I'm really pissed about? I gotta hold off on my keyboard. I'm so pissed. I gotta probably wait till it gets cold. I have a strong feeling you guys are gonna come when it's warm. I can feel it. I feel a lot of sunlight. Oh, Christine, if you're here. I can't believe today's Ben's birthday, right? Jeez. I saw when I woke up, but anyhow, I gotta go and prep my nails. Instead of doing this, I gotta go and I'm here now, because I'm like behind here, but I only like half done my nails and fix it later. Don't yell at me when you're looking at my It's gonna be such a pain to use my hands tomorrow if I don't like fix this now. Anyhow. I can't remember what I was gonna say, so you know, skip over that. Oh no, I lied. Okay. I wrote everything down here during the week because I'm like, I'm gonna forget by the time like now comes around, right? Okay, Christine, before like you go, so for like fun, right? Just because I was curious, I went around to all the women in the office. Okay, this is sounding really weird. I went around to all the women in the office, right? Taking a good look at their hands, right? And then I was asking them if they prefer normal polish or gel polish. And for some reason, all of them like regular polish. So now in my head, I'm thinking, it'd be great, like, if during my break, I don't know how many days it would take, if I could do these women's nails, right? But then I was like, I don't know if there's a color that would suit all of them, or if they would let me, or, right? Like, that's in my head now. I got to talk to the front desk lady. She, cause of all the holidays, she said the person that was there before used to decorate the place. So now she said she feels obligated to do it now, right? So when I was talking to her, I was like, who's helping you taking down and putting up these like festive decorations, right? And she told me it's the only joy that she has for that part of her job, right? And she said next time she has to do it, she'll call me and ask me to help her out, right? So like, I don't know, an opportunity to get crafty here keeps coming up. Like, I feel this energy coming up, and I don't know what to do. Okay, that's all I have for you. You can be on your way, or you could watch if you want. I don't know what you want to do. I'm gonna run late tomorrow because, like, fuck. I don't know how long this video is gonna be, and I'm gonna already run late doing other stuff. Okay, I dreamt, like, just now. Oh, I wanted to film this yesterday, but shit happened, and now I'm filming now, and I'm gonna run late. Oh my fucking god, I can't catch a fucking break. Anyhow, yeah, the dream I had just now, I dreamt about light bulb. So I know she's watching this, right? Should I just give you my number directly so you can, like, talk to me? Because the energy is so strong coming through my sleep, it's kind of violent. Like, you know how I said, because now I'm in this new environment, and there's all this, like, new energy? Why can't I finish my sentences? Fuck. And they question why I'm, like, in that space to begin with, right? I wanted to tell them because I fell from the staircase, right? But they're not gonna understand what that means, right? In your situation, like, okay, like, I didn't fall to the fucking bottom, but you're, like, near the bottom, and the bottom seems really fucking gross. Like, this is what I'm seeing in my sleep, okay? I don't know how you managed not to fuck up your energy so much in that space, like, Christ. Because that's what I saw in my sleep. I was like, ah. Like, I'm watching this, and I was like, yo, like, the steps are disgusting. I want to take some, like, Lysol to it. I was like, what in the fuck am I looking at? But I can feel your energy coming through strong, so, like, I don't know what I should do. Like, I need the energy to, like, do this now. I don't have the energy. I can't pull cards right now. Remind me to get a plain deck of cards, too. I need that on me. Keep fucking forgetting. I knew I was forgetting some shit. I also need another cable for my power bank. I don't know if it'll come in time. I have to deal with that, too. If you're asking, a lot of people who fall from the stairs, the people at the top of the stairs are all injured, if you're asking me that. There's no way you would make it all the way up there without getting fucked over at some point. I can't tell right now because I just had that dream if I'm, like, right next to, because I'm not nowhere close to you right now, and I can feel your energy coming in strong as if you're right next to me. Like, that's how how painful it is. So I don't know if, like, we're gonna be, like, side by side all the time when I see you, or because you're gonna be, like, annoying me constantly. The good type of annoying, not the, like, annoying go away. You know what I mean? You know what I fucking mean. I need the bag. Stop making me fucking mine. I need that soon, and then I have to. She's not dropping any good colors. I need those colors. Are gonna look so bad on me, but I'll figure it out. When she sees it on me, she'll understand what I'm fucking going through. I've got one. I need the other two. Right? Okay. As long as you understand. I saw the new shit drop, but, like, I'm not there yet. I have my keyboards delayed. I'm so sad. Fuck. I feel because there's 30 albums here, and I dealt with 30 stuff before, right? When I dropped those pictures. I'll get back to that too. Anyways, yeah, I keep feeling 30 come up, and I feel like a lot of stuff's gonna happen in May, right? I feel like it feels like in a month, a lot's gonna happen. Like, I feel this really strong, but I don't know if that's, like, for me or for you guys or what in the fuck's happening. I don't know. I just feel this is, like, the second, third time I'm feeling this. Oh, and I gotta go buy popcorn when the season comes out, right? I'll watch it. Oh yeah, the reason why I said remind me to buy soap is because now I smell like fucking hard work. That's so gross and disgusting. I'm supposed to make shit look easy. I don't want to make it look like right, like my hair looks. Look at my hair. I gotta go wash my hair. You know what this one idiot told me at the fucking office? He said every freaking time people are coming up to me and they're like, "Oh, your hair is growing." Right? And I was like, wow. Like in my head, I didn't say this out loud because it's so fucking rude. But I was like, in my head, I was like, wow, you're losing brains. Your brain shrinking. Right? My hair is growing. Your brain shrinking because we keep having this fucking cycling conversation over and over. I forgot to buy soap. Okay, what did I just say? Soap, the cable. What else am I missing? What did I just say? Fuck. Whatever. I'll watch it back and I'll know. Oh yeah. Okay. So then, I was so happy. Okay, I'm okay now. I think so. Like I wouldn't even mind if they had to like sacrifice my foot to get rid of the car because I really don't want to fucking drive. I got so like they were all like pissed, but I was like relieved because I was like, oh my god, I don't have to drive now. There's no fucking car. Problem solved. But it was only temporary. It was such a like a light thing. So now we got the car back, and I was like, fuck. Now I gotta learn how to drive now, which I don't want to do. So that's gonna take up my time. Even if I do lose my foot, you know, like technology's come so far, I wouldn't even mind having like a metal leg. Maybe I could run a little faster with it. I'm not worried because I already told you guys this. I can't die in a car, so I have a strong feeling my brother's supposed to die in like a car, because he said it like. Dad looked at me really strange because when I looked at him, he's like, Lisa, you weren't. Why would I be fucking scared? Like I know for a fact, like I'm gonna like, I'll get hurt, but I'm not gonna die in the car, right? The first thing Trev told me, he's like, Lisa, are you okay? And I was like, are you talking about like okay after the accident or okay in general? Because in general, I'm not okay. I was like, yes, fuck up the car. Fuck it up so I don't have to use it. Wow, it's 1:23 on the clock. That's a good sign for me. I'm supposed to be doing other things. I'm supposed to clear out this phone so I can stop using this, and then I gotta clear out this phone. I'm gonna use it until, okay, I don't know how long this video is gonna be. I'm gonna use it until it either dies or it runs out of space. Because I gotta clear it out too. Anyhow, all that's left is it needs silver paint. But it's too cold to apply that now, so we'll see what happens. Okay. Okay, on to Jeffrey now. Right? Talked about polish. Dreams. Okay, now we're on to Jeffrey. Okay, because like I didn't fucking understand. Because like he dropped the hand cream, right? Did I just speak English just now or no? He dropped the hand cream, right? And I was like, why didn't, like, it didn't make any sense. Now it's making sense to me now after like getting proper kind of sleep, and like I was like, okay, because my hands were injured and his stuff tends to heal my body, right? So I was like, oh, did he drop the hand cream for that reason? Like, I don't think it's gonna work though. Like, I don't think it'll work to heal my hands, so we'll see. And that's gotta happen until after my keyboard, and I can't get my keyboard till like until it gets fucking cold again. Fuck. Okay, I saw the other two bags on the website, right? Okay, I was gonna say, I told you I need a bright color. You know what? Do a color for that bag that matches my backpack right now. That green color. Do it in that color, and I'll go get it. I need an earth tone color. I can't explain, but that's what I need right now. Okay, then I saw the TikTok reviews you've been doing. The silent ones are fucking ridiculous. Like, do more of those, dude. They're hilarious. Then I saw the fucking Temu one, and I was like, what in the fuck? Watch what brands you guys are freaking endorsing. Like, these people are so fucking shady. What's wrong with y'all? Because Shein and them all TFL the people's work. What is it? Shein, Fashion Nova, all them shit brands. Stop supporting them shit. Temo's no different, so fucking pay attention to what you're doing. What else I gotta tell you? Oh yeah, I saw the other bag. I was like, it's fucking perfect, but I don't like the color. I don't know if I should order it anyways, but then again, like, it could come in another color, right? I ordered stuff from Fenty, right? And the skincare, not skincare, like your skincare bag in comparison to like the gift bag, I was like, it's the fucking same. When I get it, I'll open it and show you. I was like, what in the fuck? Nothing's original anymore. Oh, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? This one. Drop this in a different color. I like it that it's two-toned, right? Like it's vibrant on the inside and like dull on the outside. Do something like that, but switch up the color. Cause this is white right now. It's gonna get dirty. I want one that look clean. Right? This one right here. Change the color. It's perfect. Change the color. What else? Fuck. Yeah, this bag, doing like the green color. And then these bags here, like I got one from Fenty when I put in my order for other stuff, so I'll show you when I see it. But I was like, who dropped this design first? Like now I'm getting confused. Okay, that's all I have to say. I was pretty quick. I say as like 17 minutes go by. Okay. Okay, let me recap what's been going on at work, okay? We left off with ping pong, okay. Let's spend half an hour, catch you up on shit, and then I'll get to this, okay? I think I wore Yogi down. He doesn't want to play ping pong. At least not the proper way. But anyways, yeah, I had my ping pong lesson with Andy. And I know how to serve now. It was lots of fun. He wasn't expecting me to be good at it, right? Because I could tell right away. His face lit up when he was like, oh God, Lisa knows how to play. And I was like, yes, I do. And then it took him a while to show me how to, like, I shouldn't be telling you guys this because, like, if I get good enough and I have to go against up against one of you guys to play, like, I don't want you to know all the secrets. But anyhow, he showed me how to serve, and then my break, I ran out of, like, my break ended, right? But I ran out of time. He was trying to explain to me because I was telling him, I was like, is the paddle motion from here, or here? Yoki started laughing as I was explaining this because I was like, I don't understand what he's fucking telling me. So I learned so much in that one lesson with him than I did in the couple sessions I had with the other guys. But anyhow, I know how to serve now. And then I did not understanding which part I'm supposed to move on my arm. And then because I was doing really well, Andy started to show off because he's like, wow, Lisa, look, this is how, because he was going, I told him not to take it easy on me, right? Because it was a lot more fun. He started to show off, right? He's like, you have to start positioning your body, because after he was like struggling to explain this to me, he's like, where the table is, you have to position yourself a certain way. Then he was showing me how to like maneuver the paddle, and then he said you got to put a little force into it when you're gonna attack. I don't know, it was so much fun. And then because he knows I'm good at it, he told me, make sure you wear running shoes. And I was like, I'm wearing boots because it's winter, but I'll be wearing shoes the rest of the time, right? But he didn't understand that. But anyhow, he told me to wear shoes because he's gonna get me to move, right, when we play. Because most of the time when I'm playing with people, I only have to use my upper body, right? I never have to move my legs. So suppose it's like boxing, right? like if someone's coming at you, I only have to, I'm still in the same position, but like I never get knocked. You understand what I'm saying? Versus like now I'm up against someone who knows what they're doing, so now I have to move. So if it's like boxing, like now he's like explaining to me like that, so it's so much fun. Cause he's trying to get me to move out of the same position. So like now I can feel it. Like when I tire out the other guys, like now I can feel it now, right? So my stamina is gonna go up a lot more. It was fun. We did like it was so much fun in that one session, right? Then I didn't get to have lunch with my boys because shit happened. I got to spend 5 minutes with Aaron, and then Yogi wanted to go drive and go out, right? So I keep telling this boy, like he's like, Lisa, I've got no purpose in life. My purpose is to work and to eat, and you're gonna come and eat with me. And I was like, what in the fuck? Because the first day I met him as an icebreaker, he took me to go get ice cream, right? So it's like, oh, okay. Then the next couple of times, it's like he got me 2 drinks. Then he bought me food, right? And I was like, Yogi, what in the fuck? What in the fuck, guys? Stop. I was like, I'm down to go with you if you don't want to go alone, but I don't want to. Alright, because the only thing I do like is that when we're gonna get food, I don't have to eat with him because his energy's not good, right? I can't eat the food with, right? So when I eat it, I'm not around people, so it's already affecting the taste. But I can't explain that to him because they're not gonna understand, right? Yeah, we ended up going somewhere getting food. And then I got to have lunch with Vanessa the other day. And when I had lunch with Vanessa, I got to talk to... I found out the Spanish lady's from Ecuador. And I was like, oh, because I knew it was South American sounding, but I didn't know from where. I was like, she doesn't look Brazilian. It's somewhere around there. I just don't want to be racist. Then she told me Ecuador. So it was lots and lots of fun. So then we started talking about Spanish, right? And I told her to speak Spanish with me, right? And she said she would, right? But then she's like, it'll be bad for her because she struggled so much to learn English. And I was like, it doesn't matter. Me and you can like just talk in Spanish or Spanglish, I guess. I don't know. It was fun. She asked me what words I knew, and then she told me to get comfortable using them, right? So it was fun. It was so much fun. So like every time I see her now, she explained to me before we left on Friday how to say like have a good weekend or something like that. But I can't remember what she said. It was so quick. It sounded like 2 sentences came out her mouth versus 1. So I was like, okay. I told her I understand certain words. I didn't bring up the word for library though because she's probably not going to understand the joke. Anyhow, Spanish lessons with her. She's so nice. Like, I told you guys, she's like office mom to me, so like she treats me like her child, so. Probably when I go back on Monday, more Spanish. She keeps calling me amiga. I hear that when I see her. And then I got to talk to Michelle. She showed me the super secret group chats. She told me jump in. But I was like, what if like me jumping in is gonna get you guys exposed? When I see Michelle, maybe I could tell her, I was like, yo, I'm learning Spanish. Maybe like now she like I finally got like a way to kind of ask her now, because I'll be like, yo, I'm learning Spanish, can you give me some Aussie words now, or like the way you guys pronounce it? Like I have like a way of asking now. She really likes pink, and she's really matchy. And then I realized the crystal stuff that she has by her desk is what's like taking away her like pain in her knees, because I couldn't sense any pain in her body because that's what it's doing. Oh yeah, and then another break now. I reached up with Yogi, and he's like, "Yo, Juan's here, and Juan wants to play ping pong. Let's go up against." Because I was showing Yogi, I was like, "This is what Andy showed me." And then he started laughing at me. He's like, "What the hell? You got technique now?" And I was like, "Yes." Like, So I'm going back and forth with him. Then Juan shows up. He's like, "Yo, Lisa, let's play doubles now. Okay? I'm gonna come on your side." I was like, "You better hope I don't like beat you with this." He comes on my side now. Oh no, he stopped for a moment to get some water because his boy's got no stamina. Juan shows up and Juan's like, because Juan used to play tennis, right? So he's used to stuff like that. So he's excited because he's seen me play already. So he's like, "Oh yeah, this is gonna be good." Because my reflexes are really quick. Even if I'm fucking half asleep and dead. So he comes, he takes over where Yogi was, and we were playing ping pong back and forth. And then Yogi's like, "Okay, my break's done. I'm coming on your side. We're playing doubles, and we're gonna whip Juan's ass." So then we start playing 2 against 1. And it seemed unfair. So then I took a break, and then Yogi started going back and forth with Juan. That was very exhilarating to watch. Then I come back to play. He goes on Juan's side. And I still end up beating both of them. It was really funny. He wanted to go again, but now I feel like I low-key kind of want to play cards with Yogi. I want to see how good he would be at it. Anyhow. Okay, so after I took what I learned from Andy and I tested it on them too. Right? I go back from a break now and I see Andy again. But now he's injured. And I was like, "We can't play ping pong now. The man hurt his arm here. I don't know what. Like, I thought he got a tattoo or something because it was like, it's bright. Or it looked like fresh, like cut into the skin. I was like, what in the hell? And he said, because Vanessa was there, she was like, "It's not gonna get infected." He said, "No, it's fine." And then I was like, what the heck? And he said, he answered my next question, right? Because then he's like, "It's okay, I'll put some Chinese medicine on it and fix it." He said Chinese medicine will fix it. And I was like, okay. In my head, I was like, I know I wasn't wrong. I can hear the difference. When the Spanish lady was telling me stuff, I was like, I can, you know what she told me too? I told her Spanish is the last thing I need to learn. And she said for her, I don't remember what she said. All I remember is that she said she had one more language to learn. And she's like, "Yo, I know Spanish, English, Italian." She said she knew Italian, which is what I need. Which is what I need too, because I can hear the difference when I hearing it, but when I'm like reading it, I can't tell the difference between Spanish and Italian. So maybe she'll help fix that for me. But anyways, I can hear Andy speaking like he's got a thick Chinese accent, right? So I was like, he confirmed that for me when he said, right? So I was like, okay. So I'm hearing it clearly. Anyways, so now I can't play ping pong with him because he hurt himself. I was like, what the fuck? I just found it hilarious. I was like, "Yo, guy, at least you use medicine. The rest of us have to, like, you know, sip some alcohol and just take the fucking pain." I want to show him I got better at it, but now I can't. I wanted lesson 2. Lesson 2's getting delayed now. Right? Because we did the serving stuff first. Now he's going to do arm movements, then the table, and then controlling with the paddle. And then when I get good enough, and when they start betting on me and shit, even though they probably should, not for money, for other shit, right? We don't bet for human shit. if I start winning shit, I'm gonna split half and half with him, because I only got good because he helped me faster than the rest of the guys could. You know, days and days going on. Anyhow, yeah, Yogi wants to play doubles. And then I totally forgot, because I like, when I play the, like, any type of game where I have to serve shit, I like playing with Bri, because Bri's left-handed. So I forgot to, like, look at these guys and see if any of them are left-handed, because it'll be more fun for me when I play with them. Totally forgot about that. I also have to control how much force I put on the ball, too, because I'm still beating it, like, instinctively, and I'm hitting it too hard. So then, who else did I leave out to talk about now? Oh, I kind of wore Aaron down, because I asked him 2 times already if he wanted to play, right? And he said no. First time he said no. Second time he said, didn't you hear I said no, right? And then the third time now I asked him, and he didn't give me a no. So I think I'm wearing him down now. So the next time I ask him, which isn't going to be anytime soon, I feel like he'll play with me, right? So we'll see. I'm trying to gauge who's good enough to be on my side if we play doubles, right? I'm playing for time. That's what I'm playing for. We're gonna get good enough to beat the boss and everybody else. It'll be so funny. There's no way. The man's really competitive. I don't know if I get good enough to get on his side, right? So it's like, it's either collaborative energy or a really competitive ass one. So we'll see what ends up happening. The only other person I haven't talked about yet is my supervisor. So like, I told you guys, like, the intelligence cards, and like I sense him talking a lot. Where my desk is from where his office is, right? Instead of me getting up constantly to go ask him shit every 2 seconds, I'm supposed to be using the phone they set up at my desk, right? But I feel really uncomfortable talking over the phone with a male on the other side, right? Like, I'm used to, like, if having a conversation with any type of woman on the phone, but I don't like the feeling of hearing a man's voice on the phone, right? And plus, the phone's kind of broken, so there's that too. So it's really fucking annoying to use. So I started to send emails, right? And then because you guys can get a feel for my personality when I have written messages. You guys know when you see my playlist, you see when I write stuff, how it is. It's kind of like that. Even when I send in my like daily reports, I personalize it so you know it's mine, right? You don't even have to read the fucking file name or anything. You just know it came from me. Understood? So then I felt his energy go up, right? I told you his energy is kind of like coffee. Like, I could, like, I don't know how to explain it. So I get up to go to his office, right? Because I was like, fuck, I have a question to ask him. And it can't be done through email, right? So I go to his office, go ask him this question, and he's on the phone. And I was like, he probably doesn't even notice I'm there. I'll come back later. It's not even that big a deal, right? I had headphones on, right? Because when I go, I'm like, I need to tune all the energy out so I can focus, right? So I have headphones in, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna get other shit done by the time. I don't know how long he's gonna be on the phone. Didn't notice at one point he was right behind me. And then I didn't even know he noticed I was there, because he looked at me, he was like, you need something? And I was like, yeah, but come back later, because now I'm in the middle of other stuff and you just fucking scared me, right? I was like, fuck. So he's like, okay, but like his energy went down a little bit. He looked a little disappointed, but I could feel like he wants me to talk to him more, right? Because when I first met him, it feels like he struggles to speak, right? And I don't know what kind of conversations we're gonna have, but like I'm trying to like talk more with him, right? Like right now it's coming off I feel uncomfortable in the environment, but I don't feel uncomfortable. It's just that like I don't know, I don't have the energy to speak. Right? Like what the hell are we gonna talk about? So then he goes away all sad, right? He's like, I thought you needed me for something, never mind. Because when I had to do training, they told me they left me with him, and I never asked him that whole day for anything. So he looked at me like, "Are you good?" And I was like, "Yeah." I mean, I can't bother you. You gotta deal with all the problems, and I'm just starting, right? Anyhow. So then, by the time I tie up what I was doing, because I can't just leave everything like that, the computer will fucking freeze. The fucking system's so fucking shit. I double check to make sure the question I'm gonna ask him makes sense, right? Because it's like I don't want to ask him something stupid. So then I go back to his office and I was like, okay, I need you to help me tackle this. It's problematic. And he said, okay. He got excited now. He's like, oh my god, we're gonna deal with something now. And I was like, yeah. So I tell him open up this on his computer. Then he first thing he asked me, he's like, who do I gotta yell at? And I was like, even though he's like the would he count as like my I don't know. They're just like the upper boss. I know I'm just at the fucking bottom. Even though he's like in a boss position, like I was like, you don't need to yell at anybody. What the heck? And I don't think he would have the energy to. I can't picture this man yelling at somebody, which is what I find really weird. Anyways, his energy gets all happy now because now we're talking now. But of course, I'm keeping it work related, right? Like, I don't want to learn too much about these people. Like, I find with Yogi, because he keeps spending so much time with me, he probably thinks I'm going to be gone after a year, right? So, he's looking at it like there's not enough time to spend with me. So, I kind of feel the same thing coming from this man now, too, right? I didn't know. The boss told me, he's like, this man knows how much money you make. And I was like, what in the fuck? Nobody else has this. Why would you do this? He probably had to explain it to him because he's looking at me like, why are you here? Right? Like, you're like, I came here to heal among the dead. Like me trying to answer that question is gonna bring up 10 more questions. Just don't fucking ask, okay? Just go with it. Anyhow. He's looking at me confused because he's like, yo, you're barely getting paid properly, but you're still doing everything like, what? Like, what? Anyway, so his energy starts getting all normal now, right? I can feel it like ease up a bit. Imagine you're drinking coffee and coffee dilutes a little bit, right? Like, there's never any nice in between. It's either fucking really strong or really weak. So I'm trying to, right? I feel, because I saw him in my sleep, I feel like if I told him what was going on, he would help me out. But I don't want to, like, burden or get anyone else involved with the shit going on here. So I'm keeping, like, really closed off and distant, even though, you know, like, everybody knows everything because everybody's so fucking nosy. Oh, with the Spanish lady, I need to give her a name. Maybe I should just call her Amiga. Because that's what she calls me when she sees me. Because I told her, what was it, the Monday? Tuesday? I don't remember. The day the Super Junior album, the D&E album dropped. Because I had headphones in and I was listening to it. And she's like, yo, Lisa, you're in a good mood. What the hell's going on? And I was like, I got to, because we were talking about, like, K-pop and the concerts and stuff like that. And she's like, did you get to see them? I'm like, yeah, I'm going to go and see them again this year. We were talking about that stuff, right? Her phone went off, and then I finally got a chance to ask her what kind of music she was listening to. And she said she really likes your boy Enrique Iglesias, right? And I was like, he hasn't dropped music in, like, forever. If anybody sees this, tell the man to drop music, because then it'll make her feel happier. She's gonna be like, yo, Lisa, what the heck, new music dropped? And I was like, yeah, coincidentally. Yo, my hair looking really fucked. Anyhow. yeah, I got to bond with my supervisor. And I got to talk about music. Found out one of the other women, her kids like K-pop. But she didn't tell me which groups yet. She's like, I don't understand. I was like, GXT comes out tomorrow. I want to tell everybody about it. And then when I was talking to Kiara, I was like, Kiara, yo, 606 is like just, because I like the Bad album more, right? Because I was like ranking them. She's like, wow, 606 is really good. I was like, I know, right? Anyhow. My supervisor is really nice. Coming back around. Like, he's making it okay for me to fuck things up. Because he probably figures I'm not going to be there long, but I need to be there for at least 2-3 years. Because I need to pay off my fucking student loans first. That's 20K there already. Oh, I'm gonna have to. Andy laughed at me because I told him, yo, I'm gonna work till I'm dead. That's what the culture they're promoting right now. And then he laughed at me. He's like, oh my god. Because all of them look at me like I'm a fucking princess, right? So they look at me, they're like, what the fuck? And I was like, yo, I fucking work for everything I got. Stop laughing, you dumb bitch. Oh yeah, then I got to see Brandon. I totally forgot to tell you guys, like, when they talk so much shit behind my back. Because there's a lot of trucker guys going by, right? I'm trying to, don't ask more questions, okay? Just listen, okay? There's a lot of other guys going by in and out of, like, where I am, right? Brandon's looking at me, and he's like, he's looking at me, he's like, yo, Lisa, like, he told me, he's like, can't you tell some of these guys are hitting on you, right? And I was like, I'm so used to that shit that, like, I just brush it off, right? Like, I don't really care. But he's looking at me like, what in the fuck? Then he started to tell me all, like, his bare bitch stories. It was so jokes. He's like, yo, Lisa, when I just got engaged, all these crazy bitches wanted me to break up, and, like, I was like, it was, you know, I told you guys we call him Brown Jesus, right? Like, he gives off that energy. You feel like you've been fucking saved when you're near him, but he's such a jackass. It's so funny. Like, if you feel, like, ill and you walk in the room and he's there, you instantly feel better. Like, I don't know how to explain it. But he's looking at me, and I was like, you're such a jackass, because if you knew I was gonna be in an uncomfortable situation, you could have stepped in. Like, what in the hell? He's used to just fucking watching and seeing how shit plays out, which is what I find really annoying. But he said, yeah, when he just got engaged, he was like, all these bare bitches. And I was like, he's looking at me, he's like, I see the same situation happening to you. And I was like, oh my fucking god, oh my god. He told me, if anything, he told me to email him to track him down, because he's never in his office. So then at some point when I get good enough, I'll challenge him to a game of ping pong. I'll make it a fucking official. There'll be jokes. You can't tell the boy's sick either, because when you look at him, he doesn't look ill. Because he makes everyone feel better. He makes everyone feel better. You can't tell that he's sick, right? Like, he's got like 13 different ailments. And too many fucking crazy stories. It's, oh my god. Fuck, okay, when I was talking... Okay, I'm moving on from that now, right? That's all stuff happened at work. Oh, the last thing my supervisor told me, he was like, because he was talking to one of my other coworkers, and he's looking at him, he's like, you went outside to take a walk, right, during your break? And he said, yeah. And then he said, yo, I just went, and I swear to God, there was a coyote, and I came back inside. Meanwhile, I still have headphones in, right? Like, I'm trying to listen. I don't remember what I was listening to. I just remember, like, I'm trying to focus on what I'm doing, and this man's talking about getting almost mauled back. Fucking idiot. Anyhow, I didn't get to see. He said he took pictures, but I didn't get to see because I'm a good worker and I'm doing whatever shit I have to do. Yeah, that's the last thing he said. That's the last thing I remember. Oh, and we got to eat cake. I don't know who bought the cake, but cake was really good. You know the difference between fresh cake and stale cake? Yeah, it was so fresh, it was really good. Tell them to stop offering me coffee. I can't drink that shit. Oh, Yogi told me when we went to go get food, he didn't tell me it was his favorite food, right? Because I'm a really harsh food critic. Because on top of the energy thing, however the food tastes is gonna be a problem too, right? Because I'm used to ingesting so much fucking poison. But anyhow, he took me to go get food. He didn't tell me it was his favorite food place, and I really harshly criticized it. Then he looked at me and he said, "I'm gonna take you everywhere with me until I find out what you like, and then I'm gonna criticize it really bad." And I was like, "Oh, good God." I'm hoping it stays cold for a little bit longer because as soon as it warms up, like he's not gonna stay inside. He's looking at me like, Lisa, what the hell? You're gonna rot in here. And I was like, I'm safer in here than with the fucking coyotes outside. Fuck. Oh yeah, then when we were in the car because we were late, we were almost late. He said, Lisa, you're not scared of dying, right? And I told him no. That should have been the first red flag, cause like, anyhow, I drove like a maniac back to the building. It was fun. I'm glad he didn't ask though. He didn't ask why, so I don't have to explain. Anyhow, that was a very triggering question for him to ask me. But anyways, that's all the stuff that happened at work. When I go back tomorrow, I'm fucking swamped. I'm gonna have like Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Fuck, that's 4 files. I have 4 files. The other 5th. Fuck, I got 6 files to go through when I go out tomorrow. And then TXT stuff's dropping tomorrow. Fuck, how am I gonna concentrate? The whole desktop's gonna be fucking filled with files. But anyhow, that's what happened at work. I think I talked enough, right? I think I've like satisfied the talking portion of the energy, right? So I don't think I gotta do much more. I don't know why, like when he came up behind me, why he just didn't call me on the phone, because it'll go off even if I have headphones in. I don't even know how long he was standing behind me. I was like, fuck. Tell them to stop doing that shit. Anyhow, that was work. Anyways, when I was talking to Felix now, because we're skipping on from that now, right? When I was talking to Felix, I totally forgot. Main reason the boy came live, he said he was gonna drop new music, and I totally forgot to talk about that. So when you drop music, I'm gonna make sure I listen to it, okay? And then I talked about like you guys being blonde. Felix is one of the best blondes I know, okay? And Hining, you guys look good blonde. What else did I have to bring up? I can't remember. If I forget anything else, someone let me know. Felix, if you're wondering, instead of forcing his feelings on me, Ian let his feelings for me grow. My feelings for him grow. If you want to understand the difference, that's the key difference between you guys and him, right? I feel really shy saying that out loud now, fuck. Can you believe Don't Go Insane surpassed Nerves? I didn't think that would happen. That's fucking crazy. And he wrote that album for me. The last one too, but Lisa wasn't smart enough to notice because I'm dealing with all of this going on, right? I hope he doesn't rush the next one, because he said it'll take 2 months. Please don't rush it, please. Like, I need to get through this first. So, by the time I get to the last one, I'll open his last. And then I don't have to do this no more. Unless you guys really want this to keep going. But, like, the next set of energy is just as fun as this. So, I'm trying to, like, I need to get to the next set of energy now. Okay, last point of business before I get to this. I bought my outfit for it because I told you guys I have to go shopping for clothes, right? I have a strong feeling D&E is gonna come when it's warm. So I put in my order for the outfit because because with so much going on, I couldn't go to the store and go try on clothes, right? So I was like, okay, I'm gonna online shop. Then I saw the outfit I want to wear, ordered it. I'll show you guys when it comes. Or I don't even know if I'll get to record that day. I gotta see. But anyhow, while I was ordering clothes, right? Because I gotta go get work clothes. That's the main thing, right? But, like, my friend, I saw, like, I had this dream a while back, right? And I keep seeing her crying outside the car. She's looking at me, she's crying outside this car, right? So then recently now, she messaged me, right? And she said, yo, I'm feeling like shit and I really feel like going to this rave coming up, right? And she said, go with me. She helped me out the other day, so I don't really feel like I don't know. I don't want to go, but I don't want to let her go alone, if you know what I mean. Like, she wouldn't ask me unless it was important. And then, like, that dream I had, she's, like, breaking down crying, and I've never seen her done that in real life. Like, she's seen me done that in real life, because I remember, like, back when we had French class, I was, like, bawling, because I was like, my life's not going anywhere, right? Like, it's, because I can see, like, how far ahead, right? She was there for me when I felt like shit, so I was like, okay. So then I asked her, right, I was like, where is this rave being held at? And she said, down at Rebel. And I was like, the same fucking club that like, it's gonna be weird for me to go and Ian's not there. And I was like, what? Why? She said, yo, I'll come pick you up and we'll go. So, like, now I was like, I need clothes for that now because I don't own anything neon, right? So then I was like, okay, as I'm looking for clothes to go to this fucking rave, I see the perfect outfit for me to go wear for the concert now. So then I just put the order in for those 2 outfits and I was like, I still need fucking work clothes. Fuck. Yeah, so when that comes, you guys can see. I'm gonna wear a bright orange dress, but I don't know how it'll look on me until I try it on. I was like, fuck. I mixed orange, like, if you guys know me, because I like highlighter orange, right? So I went for orange, and then I'm mixing it with pink, and I think yellow, or it could be green, I'm not sure. I think it's yellow. I hate fucking fluorescent yellow, but anyhow. Mixing those, and then I'll go like that. I'm gonna make sure I wear shoes, because I don't want to fuck up my feet. Yeah, she said she'll come get me and we'll go. But it's like end of this month. Which I really fucking hate. When you guys tell me things fucking more than 2 months in advance. Like, what in the hell? So, like, now I have to, like, I'm, like, scattering, trying to prep to go to this thing at the end of the month. And then I realized the day she wants me to go is when I'm gonna start bleeding. I was like, fuck, man. And then next month I'm gonna be busy because I gotta take Tonesy with me. I might be bleeding then too, so I'm gonna be really fucked over. I'm gonna feel really sick. But I don't mind going with her because we're gonna be in the car, so it's just gonna be me and her, right? So I don't know if she's another one where, because I told you I can't die in the car, so I don't know if she's another one where something's gonna happen in the car. So it's like, at least from that point, she'll be fine because I'm there. And then I don't know if when we're in the club, if she wants someone level-headed with her, right? And then I don't know if I'll get to knock back 2 shots. Like, come on. And then I don't know if I'll get to record or if I'll take any type of pictures. So I'm letting you guys know, like, that's happening. I don't really want to go, but because it's important to her, I'm gonna go. I just don't like it's at Rebel. I was like, why? It couldn't have been any other fucking club. Yeah, so that's what I spent. I spent, like, yesterday, like, I'm losing track of time, but I spent a good amount of time trying to figure out what the hell I'm gonna wear. Because she told me she didn't want to go alone, so I'll go with. I told her we can go in July, right? She's like, no, Lisa, I need to go now. And I was like, fuck, why did everything have to be now? Yeah, so I gotta message her and let her know what's going on. It's gonna be on a Saturday, so I'm gonna lose a whole Saturday doing that. It's not bad though. I haven't spent time with her in a while. Maybe like spending a whole day with her will be, it'll be good for me. I don't know. I just hope it's not fucking freezing. Cause that dress is not like made for warmth. I'm assuming like I'm gonna wear something where it's like, okay, at least, because when I drink, like my body temperature increases, so it's like at least like I won't have the need to feel like I need to take off layers, right? Anyhow, that's the life update. Going to a rave at the end of the month. Getting work done. What was the other thing? Oh yeah, TXT comes out tomorrow. That's the most important shit right now. Oh, and we might have a language lesson soon. Because I finally got through that shit. And I gotta take that book with me. As an excuse, so Yogi doesn't drag me everywhere with him. He'll be like, yo, Lisa, why do you want to spend time? I was like, I need to finish this book first. He can't stop me from doing that. Okay, we talked for like an hour. I meant for it to be half an hour, but sorry. But anyways, let's get to this now. I updated the Excel sheet yesterday. Let's get through as much of this as we can. Fuck, I can't. Let's get through as much of this as we can. Whatever, you know what I mean, okay? Lisa's tired. I'm gonna get through as much as possible today. That's what I'm trying to say. Fuck, I can't English. Where's the spreadsheet? My beautiful spreadsheet. Okay, ideally, I want to do this in like a few different times, right? Not all in fucking one go. I might die right now doing it. But the way I'm sensing the energy, I need to open them all now. So I don't even know if we'll get to all of them or if my phone's gonna run out of space or what the fuck's gonna happen. So we're gonna see. Anyways, look, they're all there. Except for when you get to here, okay? That's another day's problem, but anyhow. Look what I have in my hands. The gang's here. Look. Oh my good god. I got this in the mail, right? I opened it. Can you see that already? The fucking jewel case is already cracked. How? This is why I don't like jewel cases. You see this shit? It already lost value the minute this happened. Why? Okay, I'm going to order the spreadsheet, okay? Right? Going in the order of the spreadsheet, so this is the first one up. We got DABIN's Giggles. Which is already damaged, but anyhow. I haven't listened to this album enough to have a favorite yet. Oh, I don't even need the knife. You know what I need? Someone build me a shelf so I can display these things. It'd be so nice if I had space to do that. Okay, front, back. The track list is like this. And then the inside. I like that they're all color-coded. Ian's is green. Wait, he had blue, red, and green. Dobbins is orange, and then ARTIC's is gonna be like another blue. Fucking rainbow here, anyhow. Yeah, I don't have a favorite. I haven't listened to this enough to have a favorite track on here. Anyways, there's the CD. This is just lyrics then, right? No? Are these the sound waves for the songs? That's so smart. What the heck happened to track 8? Why is there like no sound here? Okay, interesting, interesting. I have it now. Huh. I don't think I have anything to tell Dobbin, so I'm gonna move on. That's it. Okay, let's move on. Okay, I pulled a card for Dobbins, this card. The money card showed up. He's gonna look at this and be pissed, but for me, like, I can't tell if it's like... The wheel card usually means something working out in your favor, right? But because it's money, it could mean owing someone a lot of money or making a lot of money, so I don't know. But I pulled that card for you. You're welcome. Interpret that as you will. I'll do the same thing for ARTIC too. Let's open it up. You know what I find really strange? Dobbins has no slipcover. Insanity had one, and then ARTIC's has one. Oh my god, oh my god. Front, back. Can't open it. Neck. How many DJs do we know now? We got ARTIC, Johnny, Two Cuts. Who else am I missing? Credits. Interesting. Okay. Okay. Yeah, these aren't sturdy. These are definitely gonna get damaged. Okay. Oh, but this one's got this, so this is fine. Obviously, I like the title track. Anyhow. Fuck. I need to bounce on my energy. Or I can't use this deck on him. I can't read him. Fuck. I can't read him right now. Ah.